and girls. This is Mrs. Zeiler coming to you from her living room today, and today's math lesson is going to be all about symmetry. Now, how many of you have heard the word symmetry before? It's kind of a big word. It's almost like a college word, isn't it? So, what symmetry is when an object is the same on both sides. Okay, we're going to read that one more time, and I want you to read it with me. Symmetry, when an object is the same on both sides. Now, last week we learned about 2D shapes and 3D shapes, right? So symmetry goes along with us learning about shapes. So I'm going to show you something, and I know many of you have seen this before, and here we have a cosmic brownie. I know you're thinking, oh, I'd love to eat that right now, but you can't because you're just watching me, okay? So this is a shape of a rectangle, right? Now, I'm going to bring my daughter Reagan in, and I'm going to share my cosmic brownie with her. Reagan, say hi to my class.
Hi.
And the rest of the first grade friends. Now, I'm going to break off a piece of my cosmic brownie, and I'm going to give it to Reagan, okay? Now, I want you to stop, and I want you to think. When I break off my piece, does it have symmetry? Is it the same on both sides? Is it the same size? Okay, here's Reagan's piece. Here's her piece. Can you see it?
Hey, wait, yours bigger.
Is mine bigger? Yeah. Does it have symmetry? No. Was that fair of me? No. So let's put it back together, okay? Now, I should have done it differently when I broke it into a piece. So I'm gonna get a different cosmic brownie, and we're gonna try this again. So I'm gonna set this down over here, and I'm gonna get another cosmic brownie out, okay? Remember, it's in the shape of a rectangle. So now I'm going to see if I can make it a fair share to share with you. So are we ready? Did I do it? Are those fair shares? Did I break it in half for Reagan? Is this fair now, Reagan?
Yes.
Okay, so how about you take that piece and you can take this piece to your sister. They can have a little snack while we're learning about math. So, geometry. Geometry is all about shapes. So did you know that there are many shapes out there that have symmetry to them? There is. Look at this shape. What shape is that? A triangle. Now if I cut the triangle right down the middle, is it the same on both sides? It is. What about this shape? What shape is this, boys and girls? If you said square, you're right. Now if I cut it right across the middle, is it roughly the same on both sides? It is. What if I did a circle? Okay, I can cut that right down the middle, and it's the same on both sides. Now, did you know that not only shapes have symmetry to them? Did you know letters have symmetry too? Why don't you stop? What's the first letter of the alphabet? If you said A, you're right. A has symmetry to it. Here's my letter A. I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Now, if I folded it in half, is it the same on both sides? Sure is. Did you know that the letter T has symmetry too? It does. You cut that one right down the middle too. Can you think of another letter that might have symmetry to it? I got one. Letter I. Now, if I cut that down the middle, is it the same on both sides? It is. But do you know what else has symmetry besides shapes and letters? Numbers. Now, if you're in Mrs. Deibler's class, you know that my favorite number is 3. So I'm going to write the number 3. Now, if I cut that right through the middle and I fold it in half, it's the same. What about the number 0? It's kind of the same as a circle, isn't it? Or the letter O. But guess what else has symmetry besides shapes, letters, and numbers? Do you know anything? What about people? If you cut Mrs. Dibler right down the middle, my eyes the same? Yes. Are my ears the same? Yes. Did you know that insects have symmetry too, like ladybugs and butterflies? Now, this is just the beginning of us learning about symmetry, and that's going to lead us into other lessons about fractions. So what I challenge you to do is I want you to walk around your house. Can you find things that might have symmetry? If you do, take pictures of them and send them to your teacher on Dojo or share it with your friends. It's been a pleasure seeing you all, and at the end of this, I'm going to hopefully put in a little song. If not, I'll send a link to you on the YouTube page, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. We love you guys. Bye. Mwah.